Is it here? Huh. Huh. Ah. Right now. This is the other microphone. Yes. Now maybe I cannot sit in the VR or in the Simagic while I'm doing things. Will be fun to see if it actually mirrors the audio. Jesus, I don't even need to do that. I can just turn on... Oh, I'm such a doof. I had an epiphany. Interesting. Be right back. Alrighty. Okie dokie, okie dokie. So, that one starts in the right place. Don't need to be running. It's running everything like that.
Weed. Everything should be in order. Ready to jam. God damn it. Stores always that one thing. There, there. Save. Guilty. Oh, oh. Oh. Everything is up and running. Good dog. Dog, 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 dog. Dog, 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 dog. Dog, 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 dog. Ah, yes, I've got snooze, plugs, drinks, myself, and Irene, and the goldfish named Wanda. My god, these gloves smell like death, but that is fine. That is a tomorrow me problem, not a today me problem. As most things are. So, alright, what's the story here? Story is that I have this thing here. And then I need only this button to signal to Windows that I want to open the start menu. And then I should, in theory, be able to do this. And then this. No. Not today, Mr. VR. Today is a cranky VR day. Okay, that's fine. I can be a cranky cranker too, man. You ain't met nothing yet. Let's see. Ah, now it's working. So fucking weird this. It make a zero sense, but it is what it is, you know, spaghetti, pastrami, salami, parmigiano. Where the fuck did the mouse go now? There it is. Okay, so So it doesn't move if it's placed by the... Oh yeah, it does. Moves less though, that's interesting. Mixed reality things. Okay, so we'll put that shit there. And then we'll do this, and then... Oh dear fucking god, I forgot to turn off the automatic monitor switcheroo, stupid. El stupido. Okay, now we should be good. And then I can put you back here. Right, meow. Meow. And then fire up some wets. As we do. To verify that my numbers are somewhat sane in the membrane. Insane. Alright, so what did we conclude? Ah, thank you. Gonna be a dick about it. Fine. Let's see. So let's just go with the projected thingies. It's 1717. How? Ba-da-ba-da-da. So those settings, damps, let's go with the lights. So that's 65, 25, 15, 15. So if I just go up 2% on the precipitation, no wetness and standing water, maybe it doesn't take as long until it drops to the level at which the tires are good. We will see. Italiano quick race starting opponent count. Why has it reset to 25 though? That's interesting. Okay, so there were 28 cars qualifying, so we'll go with that number because it's nice. Confirm. And then also have a quick review of the settings. Mid KTAA, FSR, blah 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 blah. Mid texture 180 off 25. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. It's the worst that can happen, right? Materials mid, that's the lowest. Disabled off, very low. 100, HLOD disabled because stutter bullshit. And then the color did look at the stream did look a little bit starved of color, so I'll go up by 1. And then, you know what, I'm just gonna go for 100 and not touch the contrast, because I like it as it is. God dang it. Pedals and fuel, nothing I need here. Can I turn some of these off to make it less annoying? I wish I could just set the HUD to permanently disabled and then I would have to toggle it on if I wanted it. Rather than have to turn it on every goddamn time I leave the pits, but you know. Okay. OG it's enabled. Let's do this. How? Okay. And verify that voice and such is working. Yes. It rather seems like it. Oh yeah. The mixer for the other Discord. Why the balls are there 3 Discords? 4. That's interesting. Oh well. Who am I to argue? Go with 76% volume. Or was it 78? I don't know. We will figure it out eventually. And this thing is not muted. Still. Not hearing it. Do I need to give it some rights or some shit? Chromium, blah blah blah. App info. Camera, my sound. There we go. Put the sound on and then Gyre excellent. MGJG. JJG. Okay. So cool. Guess that's working. That's on 78. JHJKN. Indeed. Because this is mostly the thing I want to see. There we go. Okay. So then I can do this. Just noticed an annoying thing. Which requires me to do this, and then this. The brain dictates that this must be so. And save new settings, strategy, and just hide the mixer behind stuff. Because, I don't know, it can be minimized if I do. Nope, cannot. Legacy Windows shit, man. Gotta love it, gotta love it, gotta love it, gotta love it. Alright, so things seem to be working. Who the goddamn thunk it? So it's just about leveling out the audio a little bit maybe later when people arrive and such. Okay. Cool. So setup, does that work? Does indeed seem like it does work, which is nice. I like it when things work. So I guess this is lightish 1717 and the pressures should be this is 1717, so based on this it should be 6968. Let's try these. 6.9, 6.8. So one node across. And everything is fine. Otherwise, dampers in place, flats, 2 electronics, telemetry labs though, we don't need them gunking up the system. And that is it. Så wait a J-bus. Alright. There. Just to satisfy the OCD, make things centered. And then we put these a little bit down. Oh, stop it, Windows. Always have to be so goddamn difficult, don't you? And then options, video. I guess that's full screen. Yep, can only be full screen. Then mouse is working again. Fascinating stuff. It's like the VR virtual screen when I switch to mouse mode. So I can use the mouse as a controller pointer thingy in the virtual environment. When I return it to desktop mode, it's no longer drawing a mouse, though it is clearly there, as indicated by things. It is hovering above, but no mouse. In game though, it's there. Very interesting. Yes. God damn it. Okay, God. Okay, so now today I am tiny again. Good to know. Yeah, that sort of feels vaguely like it's supposed to. So holding the wheel like this. Wow, I'm actually not this tall. I think 8. Yeah, 8 is good, not too stuck in the thing. Shoulder is roughly where it's supposed to be. Penis check, knee check. Yeah, I think actually it's good. Right. Ignition. Lights. Room lights. Let the AI just go for a while. While I do the things. That is the wiper button. Run away, AI, save yourself. I need to hot lap. Sort of. Are you gone yet? I'm guessing not. Go, shoo. Get out of my sight. You scheming robots. Peoples. And they're off. But I need more space to do my thing. Yeah, or whatever. Oh, slidey. Whee! What you doing? Don't you know I'm the one who's supposed to kill you? You are robots, you are on the same team. That is a curb. Big do not touch. There are noises. Oh dear God. Ooh. GC1 slidey. I think I'll go 2 for now. How? Ah, shit. It's actually handling 30 cars with, so it's a little bit stuttery, but it's not horrible. In the rain, considering it's AI. Ooh, hello, it is I, Sandy McSendface, man who sends things. On cash on delivery. Wrapped in a very suspicious box. Don't know why I'm saying these things, but it's fine. I woke up very early today. And now I'm here. Seems there are better lines. Sandy? Big sand. No problem. Only small problem. Totally not showing off, not at all. That drift was completely necessary. Very useful to my tire testing. That's okay, so long you counter. Yep, not the fastest way out of there, that's for damn sure. Maybe TC3 on exit there? Yes, I have idea. This one, right? So if I took 2 there, then which would be better? What does this button do? Hit limiter, really? Oh yeah. And then that's flashing. What does this do? It does something, but I have no idea what. Must investigate. What does it do? It's possible. Oh dear, that's very much rotation to be carrying onto a slidey as fuck turn, but curb even. Nah, I can do it in two. Just need to be careful on throttle. Hello, Porca. It is I, McLaren. Oh. Oh shit. Ah, yes. Yes. I know now why these are slightly overpressured. This is my... Fuck you, man! Cause... Oh, screw you, you bloody Porsche driver. AI person. Sorry, don't kill me. These pressures are slightly overpressured because potential double stint. Yes. That is likely what's going on here. Therefore offsets are off by 2. Otherwise they seem to be bang on. But I deny you. Fuck you! Oh dear. Greetings. It is I, Internet Man. That is barely audible. There you go.
Because you messaged me and I've turned it sort of down a bit, but I don't have a noise gate.
Oh yeah, no, it's not the microphone volume that's the problem. It's the sensitivity at which Discord goes. Aha! Human is speaking.
I wonder if I've got a wave, because I've got the compression thing on Discord.
You know, but it's not that. It's literally like volume higher than X means transmit.
Yeah, I know that, but like there are obviously volumes that I can't.
Yeah, no, I know, but what I'm telling you is like there was so soft background noise still triggering this mechanism that it is reasonable to assume that increasing this mechanism sensitivity will alleviate the problem.
Yes,
I'm very strange today, by the way, so
that's okay, but what I'm saying is I don't have noise gate
Dear God, my friend.
No. No, I get what you're saying.
No,
but,
you're
like,
not. Clearly, you're not.
what do you mean?
Go into the Discord settings.
Yes.
Yes, and then go to audio and video.
Yes.
Riddle me this: is automatic voice activation control thingy activated, or is it
Yes.
set to manual?
It's automatic.
No, don't put it automatic, because then it will go like, there is audio in the background. I believe this is a human. I will trigger.
Okay.
Set it to manual, and then speak, and watch the bar go up and down.
Yes.
And then drag the little thingy to match where your mean speaking level is, and voila, problemo.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That makes
gono.
sense.
Yes.
Is it better now? Is it better?
Probably, I can still hear you.
Oh, you can
So-
still hear me? That's good.
Yeah, so
Thank
basically,
you.
it's all about like tuning that thing to the point where you're speaking normally or a little bit lower than normal, and it's not cutting you off. At that point, we are bumping up against physics, as you were pointing out earlier, that there are some noises you cannot control and they will leak through. And that is fine. It is about minimizing these noises. Oh, dear God.
So,
Yes.
a couple of things in regards. I've done the list. Thank you very much.
No problem.
And the Sophie thing I already done, so we must. And I think I remember you talking for it a long time
so
ago.
most
at like
things
1
were
a.m.
already set to good values.
Yeah.
Okay, doke.
Like one I remember once.
Yeah, sweet.
Everything else is done, which is cool. The only problem that I've come across is, okay, when I was like, oh, maybe I can have overlays with HDR enabled. Yeah, I was kind of new with the monitor, right? And I push Alt Enter, and
Yeah.
it like fucking, I don't know what it does, but it like oversaturates and fucks the shit out of it. Like,
Yeah, no,
it's, like,
yeah, okay, so, quickly, nudge the voice activation thing slightly to the left, not much. It's
Yep.
just about cutting you off when you are ending things and running out of air, otherwise, stellar. Yes, HDR requires
Better, yeah?
probably, we'll see. HDI requires exclusive full screen.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so
That's fine, I can run without HDR.
Yeah, it's
I'm glad I can still go full screen with the overlay.
yeah, the other option is basically getting another monitor going, like hanging above the main screen or something, and then put the HUD elements there.
Funny you say that, mister. I set up my old monitor that I've got that I used to use for my triples.
Oh dear God. Yes.
And as I put it all up and I put it above the screen and plugged it in, it is fucking broken.
Sweet.
It's I must have like taken it off. I don't care because it's a very shit monitor.
Yeah,
It's
no,
just more annoying. I do have
annoying.
another monitor in its box, like just stored away. And
Yeah.
I'm not fucking around now. I can't be arsed.
No, it's close. Start running wet stuff.
Loading everything up and
Do the pressure things. Suffer with slightly less pretty graphics for one race.
I mean, HDR is like it. I can notice it, but it's like still a beautiful monitor.
Yeah, no,
regardless,
it's,
you know.
I get it. I'm sat here running this fucking VR headset from the future at like 60% of the resolution it can run, because computer are still too poo. And no matter how bad or hard I upgrade, it will still require me to use scaling. Oh, so I know the feel.
Oh, that race elements thing. Do you have to keep it running in the background?
No. Yeah, I just use it to generate the DDS files and toggle on and off generation of DDS if I'm doing livery things, which I rarely do.
So, just
Basically,
so-
oh yeah, sorry, go ahead.
yeah, so when I load race the EXE up, right, I've toggled not minimize, the DDS file thing that you want to do with ACC. But like it. So I want allow ACC to generate DDS files off, right?
Sorry, it was somebody speaking to me via the text bot thing. Hello, person.
Yeah, so I want allow ACC to generate DDS files to disable them.
Yeah, and that kind of breaks the showroom. So when you enter the showroom and you don't have the DDS files, it won't show a livery on those cars. But when you generate the liveries, you generate specifically the ones that are used when you are on a server. So you will see the livery when you are connected to a server. So if you need to see liveries in the showroom, then you need to turn that option back off. The trade-off is basically telling ACC to fuck off, stop with the goddamn joint stutter.
Yeah.
Until I tell you to.
If I generate DDS files on it, will that update all the ones that I have in that said folder, right?
Yeah, every livery. It will make DDS for all the liveries you have, yes.
However, I kind of want to delete all the ones that I'm not using. Correct? Apart from maybe this. Because you said it.
No, then there might have been a misunderstanding. What I was trying to say was basically you can go and search for all the DDS files that are named. Oh yeah, I can hear your messages. I need to move my chat window up to read them afterwards. I'm just gonna conclude this little rant here. Sorry, that was YouTube chat. Yeah, so like if you search, go into the deliveries folder, but it's nothing, you don't have to do it now. It's just like a general tip if you want to free up a bunch of space.
Yep.
Because like the files are named sponsors _ 0 or 1.dds. 0 means it's a showroom livery file, and 1 means it's when you are on the server and driving file. So for all liveries that you will never see in the showroom, most of them basically, you can just search for star underscore 0 even .dds, and only the showroom liveries files or DDS files will show up, and then you can nuke them, and like for me that gained me 20 gigabytes of storage. But performance-wise, it's unrelated. It was just like a general side note rant regarding the use of race elements to generate liveries and tell ACC to fuck off, as to get rid of joint stutters completely.
Yeah.
So yeah, just ignore that part for now. But now I have gotten it out of my head, so I don't have to compulsively think about it. Let's see. And speaking of, there were chats. I see chats. Oh dear God, that's not the road.
I'm going to get my pressures first before I do wet run.
Yeah, get your baseline on. Yeah, like get the baseline on whatever stints you're driving, and then just load up similar conditions. As mentioned, you can see the settings next to the pressure type in the sheet.
Yeah.
And go match the ambient, and if they are correct, then they are correct.
Can I change the ambient if it's different to the sheet? Or not?
Yeah, the point is basically figuring out what are the pressures in dry at X ambient, and what are similarly what is the wet pressures in the same ambient.
Yeah. It will like if I remember rightly, it automatically roughly does it, doesn't it? Right?
Yeah, the sheet basically is using my offsets, or the offsets I've made for myself, to make suggestions. So it's about figuring out, is there significant differences between how I drive and you drive in the wet, and try to compensate for it somehow.
Okie dokie.
So yeah, just do your dry, then write it down in the sheet, and then it spits out a number for you that you can use on wet in whichever conditions. I recommend the light settings and pressures, because they are a good middle ground. Jesus Christ, that's a sand and a half. And then if you see that you need plus minus whatever, you just make a note of it in the sheet somewhere, and then I'll average do an average if the differences aren't massive. In which case I need to come up with another clever way dealing with it. But yeah, just knowing what your offset is to my offset will result in us having good predictions in regards to what the pressures will be. Yes. Hands, metal. Oh.
I mean, I don't know why I'm even having this conversation. I've done it all before.
I don't know either. I'm just playing along and answering the best I can because my brain is tied up with not dying amongst a fuck ton of AI.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna run a bit of AI, let them run for 10 minutes, and then do that.
Yeah, it takes like in the light conditions, if you set it to standing water 17 and wetness 17, it's probably closer to what it's gonna be. Like, it doesn't take time for the track to become, or it takes less time for the track to become wet. So I've been running. Yeah, the others are the same, but yeah, the two bottom values, set them to 17 rather. I ran like 14. I think it took me 6 laps before the pressures came down by about 0.2 psi and change. It doesn't affect the weather, just like how wet the track is and how much standing water there is.
We decided on 70, not 69 for ride height, right?
Yeah, so days HIMO with bump stops and
Ducks.
ducts indeed, yes. So,
Yeah,
and pads. Pads
Yeah.
to do, duct to do,
Yep.
magic
That's the one I've
bumps.
Magic bumps.
Yes. Magic everything. Totally not a butt reference. Don't know what you're talking about. And yes, Mr. Man in Blue, I never remember the name of, because it's hard to read, because background, let's see. Oh dear, that's not the road either. What is it? It says Cool Dip. Yes, Cool Dip. I can indeed see messages. More so here then, but I can also read them now in the future when I do not hear.
your track limits might be an issue today. Just on that one corner.
I am hopeful. Oh shit, that's one hacking slide. And very late brakes, god damn it. Oh, no wonder it's a little bit choppy. It just gets choppier and choppier the longer I forget to click my game window again. Like if I go and manipulate the desktop and then don't go back or move the mouse back to the screen where my game is and click it, it'll just start stuttering violently after a little while. It's tolerable initially, but then it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, nothing worse than a choppy game.
Oh, fine. That's what I meant to say. My god, the car just comes alive when you do TC1 and exits where you know there's no curbs. And then back up to 2 when there are curbs and it's not deadly. Considering TC3 for the exit of the ultra chicane at the end.
Are you in TC2 for wet?
Yeah, for most part. But I'm totally considering making TC1 a habit out of the corners where it's possible. And then TC3 to be able to floor it out of the third chicane and everywhere else. It is required to floor. Just to not lose the rear on throttle, get all, yeah, that's no difference there between. Oh shit, yep, that's that tire test, I think. Let's have a look at the data. And also, I'm going to turn on my fan because I forgot almost there all yesterday and nearly died. It was not fun. Get some fan. Snooze. Yeah. Ah. Christ. Oh, it's almighty.
I needed to delete some fucking setups.
Eh?
I need to delete some setups from my folder for the similar.
Yeah.
Right, let me go on the sheet first and have a gander up. And when you're, I don't have to push Alt enter enter. I just have to click on the game again, don't I? Right, for it to be. I mean, I'm sure.
Yeah, to return to after doing thing. Yes.
Yeah.
Alt enter and alt. Yeah, the alt and double alt enter thing is just to get the HUD elements visible while keeping it in this full screen like thing. Okay, so what did the hoarder of the data say?
Cheat.
So I will then do a little correction coming in to the offsets.
Sorry, with what you put in the fucking guesstimate, please verify.
Yes.
Hurry the fuck up and put your president.
Nag no more. It's my policy. So what did I just do? Shit, I changed the wrong thing, didn't I? No, I did not. I was a good boy. So then this is 0.8 and 1.2. So then the light guesstimates at 17 should be okay. Granted, 17, 25.7 to 8. Oh dear. 8362. 8362. Interesting. Yeah, it's rounding up or something.
On the sheet, by the way, FYI,
Yes.
the ambient
Oh, yeah, no,
on
no.
our server matches, right? Roughly.
Roughly, yes, but it's
Yeah.
of no consequence. Ambient is ambient.
Yeah.
Is the I went like to. There's so many reasons, but basically, the later in the day, the more even the temperature is gonna be, the more
Yeah.
stable the wetness and standing water will be. So I would recommend doing what I suggested, like just go for okay. So or it depends. What did you run drives for now?
So
Did you?
dries.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No worries. Just change the ambient in the weather menu thingy until you start on a similar temperature. If it's
Yeah.
20, 28 or 20, 24, it isn't of a big consequence when it's wet. What's important is that the ambient,
Gotcha.
yeah, is the same. So then you just plot in the lights. And I will make a tiny adjustment to them because I just noticed something. These are one higher because this is overpressured for the night stint, or the potential double stint, which is 7251 8 3. Yeah. So then they all need to come down by 1, so that's 0.9, and then that's 0.7, and then that's 0.8 and 1.1. So now these should be in good working order. So
my dry pressures are in, by the way, on the sheet.
Yes, so I see. Good lad.
Um,
So yeah, then just
AI shit now.
yeah, just slap on. There's probably just gonna be 30 cars or so max, maybe, unless people who didn't quali also show up. So just put AI on 30.
Light rain, you said, right?
Yeah, and start at the back. Just let them fuck off. They'll start the second you start the engine, or race them. I don't know, whatever is most fun for you. And the point towards the end, at least, once the tires are up to temp, you should have like a little gap to work in to push the car and experiment and see if things are good. Because like if you're stuck in traffic, then the pressures will be lower than if you are pushing or racing. Because the AI can be quite slow in some sections.
What do you put? You put the grip level optimum because it will get to. No.
Yeah. That goes out the window the second it's wet. So
yeah, 17, right?
To
17, didn't you?
yeah, if you're testing for 17, right? But it depends on.
No, as in wetness percentage.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. Equal numbers, much confusion. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, 17 for light. Then they should be. Then they won't like start hot or become quickly a bit pressurized, and you'll be stuck with them for 10 minutes before it actually the water levels rise and blah blah.
Starting position at the back. Do 30 cars. Do I want to proceed? Yes, whatever. Fuck up.
Yeah,
30 cars. Aggressiveness. Yeah, there we go. Confirm 2 o'clock. It's probably not going to rain at the start, but I'll put it on anyway. We don't like.
We cannot predict it.
No, exactly. Jeez,
We
my
can.
best lap around here is 40.0 apparently.
Ooh. So this is lightish 7. Yes.
Ambient 20. This is what I wanted. Let's have a look. Actually, temperature's 22, 27.
Yeah, then just shave off two on the
yeah,
on the thing, and it should be bang on for your testing purposes. Bang on.
Bang on. We're raining at Imola.
Oh, it's something else.
2025. That's perfect.
Yes.
Load setup. Load.
1720.
This one 1920. Nope, 2026. No. That one. We put in wet tires. And then we adjust PSIs to what the sheet says and see what it does.
Yes.
You said like the best one to do is light PSI, right?
Oh shit! I just realized something. Sorry, what?
You said the best PSI is light, isn't it? Right to use. Right,
yeah, for those conditions, yeah. But one moment, I'm going to undo a little brain fuck.
Okay, I see you doing it right now.
8, 0.9, 1.2. So just gonna check. That does indeed say 9. So 1 and 7 becomes 8, and 8 becomes 9, and yes, those should be within range. Yes, because blah blah. Don't need to divulge.
64576160.
Yeah, so I've all of these numbers are basically based on dry pressures from my end, which is targeting 26.8 average in drive, so they'll peak at 27-ish. So if you have targeted lower, then you need to add that in, or higher, remove it. Make sense? So
yeah.
If
the target's 30 psi, right?
30.5 average.
30.5 average.
Yeah, so it'll spike past and then a little bit lower. You want to like have the average at 30.5 to maintain maximum grip.
And do you recommend just letting them run for a little bit to get a dry line and then that'll be better, or do I just go?
Yeah, it depends. Like if you have something to do while they do their thing and the dry line appears, then do those things. If not, have at it. It shouldn't take long with these settings though, so.
I'll just fucking drive, fuck it, who cares?
Yes.
Ooh.
70-30.
Rain, light rain.
Let's see. Yeah, so ABS 1, bias all the way to the ass, so 47 or whatever. And TC2 to get you going.
TC2, but bias there. What one's my ABS? That's traction control. Oh, that's traction control cut. Not on that. That's FFB. I need to remember what ABS. There we go. ABS 1. I haven't named my dials and I haven't used it. ABS bottom left. ABS bottom left. Why ABS 1? I've ever used ABS 1.
Because the electronics doesn't lock up the wheels and you stop quicker. But on dry, you definitely lock up the wheels and you stop slower. So, I don't know. Kunos things. Is my best explanation to that particular question. So yes, everything is good.
Man, these AIs suck.
They're not super great, which is why giving them the gap is good. So yeah, if I'm at 17-17 and I'm 1 too high, then it should be 5-3, 3, Yes,
You can be
it's-
so aggressive on them. It's crazy.
Yeah, depends on how you configured them.
100, but
Okay, and they're yeah, I guess they're more malleable than humans, but they are
Oh.
they do carry spite.
running wide at mineral water is fun.
Yes. Like if you tap one of them, you can almost bank on him tapping you the next time he catches you. It's
No, really?
yes. They
Might complain.
they're very salty.
Man, Carl at 100, they look beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, I was surprised to find. I don't like if you see at the top of the notepad thing. There's a YouTube link demonstrating the issue. Granted, I haven't seen quite that violent a stutter before, but I mean, it's just the perfect example of the thing that I've been feeling while I'm driving past pits, and cars are basically being loaded in because low number of visible cars, and then on top of that, the LOD changing the model from low polygon version to high polygon version. It's just a shit fest. Like Nordschleife is so much smoother driving past pit now, it's crazy.
Nice. Man, these pressures are way too high.
What does your conditions look like then?
It's already gone to slick tires optimum.
Then you have wrong settings, my friend. For sure. Or there is a huge deviation in the ambient and on how the water.
Yeah, I mean, you want me to show you what
I was,
okay.
yeah, just show me the screen. I'll stop and let the AI do their thing here. I'm just gonna park a place where they don't murder me. 1 second. There, and then I open Discord, and oh yeah, remember you need a second Discord to be in the FCY channel today.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yes, so stream, show me.
Okay, so...
I am making my way. One moment, please. Hang
So,
on.
I matched the light rain, cloud cover, and perception.
Yeah, so dynamic weather disabled. I maybe should have put that in there, yes.
Yeah, that's
and
fine.
then 12% new.
I matched light rain, that's all. That's what we did, so yeah.
Yeah, then go look at the sheet. And you see next to, open up the sheet.
Yep. Can you see it? Or am I sharing ACC, aren't I?
Yeah, but it's no worries. I can open
Yeah.
my sheet. If you look above the where the pressures are, right? You see there's parentheses and so a sequence of numbers.
Yes.
For lights, it is 65-25. That is 65
yes.
cloud, 25 precipitation, and 17 that is standing water and wetness.
Ah, learn something new every day.
Yes, that is the thing I was trying to write incoherently while
pretty-
on sleep meds last night. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's pretty hard to. It's pretty hard to write. Like.
Yeah,
that.
that's what I was like, sat there looking at it, half asleep, and was starting to get woozy and just thinking, I need visual aids here. And then I started jumping into screenshots, just hoping it would stick. But then again, I didn't see myself waking up at 7 to this morning, so it was all for naught. I thought I would be like coming just about before the server opened and things coming. I would arrive, show up, wake up, things that are not sexual in nature. Jesus fucking Christ, I had like 5 hours of sleep. Don't feel horrible, but I am definitely more ranty than normal. No, I don't have damage on, so it doesn't matter. I was standing still, man, what the fuck? Okay, so yes.
It does look a little bit more wet now.
Yes, so random was off, there's only those things, and ambient matching and stuff. Yes, I think you should be good.
Ambient is matching.
Oh dear God, that was the wrong button. Yeah, so just give me a holler, like it should not deviate much. But again, this is why we test it, to get a sense of how different do we operate the car And can we trust the projected... can we trust the algorithm, essentially?
And the reason for bumping the PC down to 47? Sorry.
Bias?
Yeah, bias, sorry, yeah.
Oh yeah, because to help the ass step out, so to speak, and rotate better into corners. Otherwise, you're just understeering into oblivion. But for sure, like if you just increase it to see maybe if it suits you better, but it is essentially like lowering the rake.
Right.
Or no, it's like raising the rake. It's more correct to say. And if you try to do the same thing in dry, like we used to do it in dry, just run the bias all the way to the rear because the ass wouldn't step out anyway. But now with dampers that dampen, I guess, the ass comes about when you stay on brakes too long with too much speed and momentum as you are braking. Shifting the bias to the front induces or makes the braking more balanced by making the front wheels do more of the work. Dear God, tell me to shut the fuck up, because
I must say the game's running pretty smooth, by the way, even in the rain and with this fucking full grid.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm running with epic view distance now as well, just to keep as much of the pop-in out, and I'm not noticing any drop in performance overall, even with like now I have 30 visible cars, 29 cars are on track plus me.
Is that online as well?
Like AI races are more taxing because like you have the computer, the CPU also has to do all the calculation for the AI to do the AI things.
Yeah.
So in theory, you should be getting worse performance now than when racing. So I'm just gonna try to. It's like if you like the. I need to do a video on this rather than torture you about this shit when you're trying to do things. Because I have learned a lot of counterintuitive things about ACC performance over the last month or so, and it's annoying considering how long I've been playing this thing. It's basically akin to self-inflicted harm in the name of performance tuning. Like tuning for performance using a method which is tried and true but goes out the window and you don't know about all the fucking glitches in this game.
It's not too bad in the race.
No. It just takes a couple of laps to adjust or figure out what lines you can do, which curbs you can ride, and then it's very tame. Many tame.
The good thing about having I think this is the first time on this wheelbase I've driven in the rain. I feel like you can really catch it more with a wheelbase that you can actually feel, you know?
Oh yeah. The difference between my old shit and this, like it's like I'm living a second in the future or some shit. I just know it's gonna happen and I counter before it happens.
Yeah.
So yeah, force feedback, man, it's such a goddamn competitive advantage. It's ridiculous.
Kind of good space of it, right? Ooh, you see how it's getting a little bit salty?
Yes. And also, yeah, play around with obviously you can't do anything about understeer, but if you feel like it's oversteering on entry coming off the brake, then maybe knock the bias forward. If you feel like it's oversteering or you're not getting out of the things quickly enough, go up to TC3, see if that helps. and then once you have the rear under control, just knock it into TC1. So like set up 3 buttons for it if you have them available. Because like TC1 on exit is like fucking DRS. The engine just spins up immediately. And you go flying versus waiting for it to sort of think it doesn't have traction, while in reality it does.
Or just use TC1 throughout the whole race.
Sure, if you're able to keep the ass stable, I would consider that the absolute superior thing to do, but I slide a lot with it. But then again, I'm not you, you are not me.
Ooh, AI makes mistakes.
Yeah, it's like the hairpin especially, like coming, I can just floor it in TC2, and then when I approach the, say, 30% or 30 last percent of the corner, as the wheel is straightening out, and there is no chance in hell that I'm gonna spin, then I knock it down to 1 and the car just rockets. And the speed I gain in 2 versus manually doing or keeping the rears from spinning up to, or from the apex up to the last 30% is significant. In the same way, dropping it down to 1 once the wheel is straight is. But then again, if you are able to outcomputer the ECU, then all power to you, man. Stay 1 throughout. It is definitely going to be faster. My reaction time is simply not at that level today, or in general.
Ooh, that curve is dangerous.
Yeah, you can still send it into the first chicane though, but not the second, the right-hand corner. You can take the left and open up the right-hander so you can stay far right, and then just slide it onto the little straight there. And then the same thing in the second chicane. Cut the left, open up the right-hander, stay off the curb, at least if you're gonna throttle. And prepare to spin on the the curb on after the hairpin-ish thing. I struggle even in TC2 there. It's fucking nasty ass curve.
Do you remember what sort of times you were doing?
40. It was like a low 49, I think was my best, maybe. In open air though.
Yeah, it was fucking...
Yeah, just let them go. And if your pressures are bad, just return to pit, wait to make the changes, wait out the timer and go back out rather than restart the whole track is not quite where it should be process.
Yeah, I'm kind of following them anyway. I want to get a feel for racing.
Yeah.
It's fine. I gave the guy a bit of space.
Whichever you prefer is fine by me, my friend.
You know, sort of, because of the tracks will dry out, right? There'll be a line form. What's the... Again,
Yeah,
sorry, I'm asking so many questions.
it shouldn't take more than 6-7 minutes, then the track is stable. Then it's just gonna be that way. The only varying factor is how do you drive it.
I was going to say, like, what are the ideal pressures, sort of, say, 4 laps in, you know, and then, because obviously they're going to go up, aren't they, as the track dries.
Yeah, so again, it takes about 7, let's say 10 minutes before the track is...
Yeah, where it will be.
Yeah, like, because no randomness, right?
Yeah.
then what I'm looking for is how different are the pressures you need compared to what is suggested in the sheets. So don't write in your pressures, just write in the difference between them, or write down whatever pressures you land on and then I'll do the math. Just write it in your little box.
Right, okay.
Or it is in the sheet but not in the in the calculator bit. Or write it in the colored notepad bit and point me there. Dear fucking God.
Yeah, TC1 feels okay.
Yeah,
Just
just
do for a bit, but it's kind of like TC1. That's
Yeah,
okay.
if
I might do it like later in my stint if it does rain.
if you don't feel like the butt is out of control, or simply doing a test lap with 2 to see what the difference is, and maybe you find speed some places. Because I'm surprised at how much quicker I'm able to get out of stuff, but then again it might just be my throttle foot not being as soft as I'd like it to be, or believe it to be. And 2 is like vastly superior if you are ending up on the curbs. 1 will just send you around, while 2 is a bit more forgiving. I say as I spin out on a curb with 2. Well, I believe, let's see, how... That is 7 laps and one of them was a 9, so... Okay, I need to adjust the offset tiny bit. This is 1 higher and it's supposed to be, so I should have been at... No. Let's see, brain. Current setup, so... This is 4221, which... Or 221, let's see. Yeah, these are 0.1 lower than they... No, higher than they should be. So I just know I need to go 1 minus on rear left, which then puts this at 1.6. And then the mediums are good. So then 1 remain. Or 2, kinda. Still have 1 hour 10 minutes. It's nice.
How long we got left? An hour 10.
Yeah, until the server opens, then it's 30 minutes of practice. I'll keep my head steady, do not anger the Kunos. There you go. And then I guess maybe put 14 there. And then conditions. What does that say? 60, 18. And then let's see if they get angry with me by doing that, and I reduce wait time for the track to become damp. You just damp straight out of the thing now. Nope. Slightly wet still, but that's fine. Or is it? Let's see if my theory about 13 wetness and standing water sends them into the pit, or if they stay out like they should. God damn it. Start. So that is 13 is damp. Nice. So then it is 18, but it should drop fairly quickly. Dampish current. Then I'm looking at 8, 5, 4, 3. Interesting. Let's see how she plays. Oh, you know what? Let's see. 4, 3. And since it's 1 higher, I need to go down 1. 9, 6, 4, 3. 9, 6, 4, 3. -1 across. And then we should be at the 30.5. Also, just fix that fucking thing. And so. OCD level over 9,000. So hey, it's good motivation for getting some wet running in.
Absolutely. It's knowing what curves you can touch and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah. And the old man says you can touch a lot more of them in DC2. But ultimately testing is up to you. What?
You know me, my friend.
Yes.
I like a DC1. Hey, got fastest lap of the race.
Oh dear, sweet Jesus. Sorry guys. Sorry, coming through. Oh, hello. Oh, that is a big lizard butt. Lol.
So I want to target 30.5, correct?
Yeah, average. You'll see. Just check your fastest lap in drive afterwards. And if the average says 30.5, if not, then tell me what the difference is. Or make note of it in the sheet so I don't have to remember. And then we can use it for reference later on. Oh, there, it still spins in 3 there, okay, noted. Duly noted.
I'm rushing because I think the server's going to tick over.
You what?
I was rushing because I think the server's going to tick over, but it's really not.
No. Like the temperature will fall, but the wetness will remain to a degree.
Rushing to get my pressures in, you know.
Oh,
But I don't need to. Right. Pressures. See the offset.
yeah, just look at your fastest lap.
I'm doing that now. I've got my averages. I've got my tyre temps for averages at 30.5. The offset is a little bit.
Yeah, so like make the changes so that the average, not the highs, are 30.5, and then write down those numbers as they are in the setup screen, the tire pressure setup thingy.
Yep, I've done that.
Yeah, and then you could do whatever you want, because if we know those offsets, then I can guesstimate my way to the rest.
Yeah, I'll put them in the little notes bit on the right hand side. I know my offsets, but I'm not going to change the offsets on the sheet, right?
Yes, correct.
Offset.
I will change the math to accommodate you better.
Thank you so much.
Or we will simply do it by brain power when we need to, if needed. It's just knowing what the offsets are is the most important thing.
Yeah, it's a lot different to yours. It's quite a bit different.
How much different?
Higher. So, unless we were like a little bit of different positions, but that's very well.
I can barely hear you. You're drifting away from the mic, I think.
So your front left offset is 1.0, right? On the sheet it's 1.0.
No, the offset is irrelevant, but it's the difference to the offset. Like,
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I was just saying your offsets and then my offset. So
yes,
it's
so
like
what's like
0.3 higher on mine.
you need higher pressure on me?
According to this, yeah.
Then what was your fastest?
Wait, only on the front. No, I do. I think higher pressure is about. Yeah. Quite some margin. 0.2, 0.1. On the rears, it's pretty much the same.
So I'm working my fronts more than you then.
And then on the fronts,
You're burning it out while I'm scrubbing it in through and then getting back on.
there's no way I'm being more delicate with the car, is there? Jesus
It does
Christ.
sound like it, pussy.
My fastest time was like 49.9, but I was like in traffic.
Yeah, like my fastest was low 49-ish in those conditions. So like I'm using the fronts a lot. So if the rears are on point, then I wouldn't be surprised if with some time we would start seeing your fronts would come up. But also it could also be related to the fact that I'm running TC2. So I'm much more confident in using the wheel to steer.
Right, yeah.
And sliding in more.
I do think then our offsets will be pretty similar then, if I'm honest. Because I don't want to, like, the rears are okay, like, but I don't want to, like, just be like, fucking hell, put this in, and then all of a sudden I've got 31.0 on my fronts.
No, that's why we're doing this.
Yeah.
Literally why. But how big a difference, if any, on the rears is there? Are they both dead on, or is one off by a slight?
So 0.2 rear right, I'm high at 0.2, and 0.1, sorry, 0.2 on both. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, no, that's reasonable, because it sounds reasonable, because I'm...
However, from 0.5, 0.3. That's right, so yeah, 0.3, 0.5. So that's...
Yeah, so you were 30.2 on your front left and 30.0 on your front right?
Average 29.8 front right, 30.1 on the front left. Average.
Yeah, so I'm using my front left a lot more.
And 30.3 on the average of the rear. But I now you're like thinking about it, that was I could have probably pushed the car a little bit more.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So if you're okay, I'm okay with keeping your offsets, mate. If I'm honest.
Whatever you
would recommend.
I have no opinion. I just want to know what the offsets are.
Okay, right. That's.
You need to.
I'm going back out. I'm going back out. And I'm gonna go.
It's like you gotta remember first time you're touching wet on this track. So today at least.
And I'm gonna let him go so I can fucking really come.
Yeah, just try TC2. Just see what happens. Because like you can carry so much more speed over the curbs, onto curbs. But some curves will kill you no matter what, so be aware of those. And have a TC1 button to drop back down easily, to basically have a push to pass button once the rear is settled. It will make you faster.
Spare button as well, awesome. Why is everyone going slow? The leader's crashed in the back. Leader's like, it's bugging out. What the fuck? Oh, this is stupid. I have to restart. That is so funny. The leader crashed on me out on the.
Hashtag AI are people too.
That's hilarious.
Oh dear God. Sorry, Mr. Bentley.
That's so funny. Good job, everybody. Right, let's wait for them to go around the whole lap, basically.
Motherfucker's cutting me off, what a bastard. Oh, this is some right bullshit right here. Oh my lord. No, I was up 5/10. That would have been a 48.2 on damp. Or damp close to light. I guess it's more appropriate to say. But the pressures, they are good. Almost, maybe 1 too high. Let's see. That's a spin for sure. It's a slid or something. It's 2, 6, 9. Yeah, I'll go with this. So the damp offsets need a correcting by -2. So minus 0.1 on the left. And then what does it say? 0.2. Yeah. Oh. And 0.4. 0. Okay, we have somewhat alright damps. Maybe. Rainy poo. Okay. Yeah, I think your pressures will be more aligned when you finish this run.
Yeah, ignore those ones in there. They're just like a little.
So on my first light, my fastest was a 49.1 on the light thing, and then on the medium, which is very much medium plus, I think, like it's wet. I did a 49.9 as my fastest, and then I would have done a 48.2 in damp.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, 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 hello.
Hello.
Who is nervous?
I
Never.
am not. I'm too tired to be nervous.
Have you stayed up the whole night
Oh
again?
no. I fell asleep at 2-ish or something, and then I woke up just shy of 6 a.m. Maybe a little later. I don't quite remember. And could not
Right.
sleep again. But I have energy drinks, and yeah.
I mean, it's alright. You only have to do 2 stints.
QQ.
Possibly a double.
Yep.
No biggie.
Late in the evening. Like at almost 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Caffeine and sugar.
Yes. But yeah, so my wet pace, I'm gonna update that. Let's see. So I have a feeling the time I have spent on the wet might put me into the faster category among us, maybe. We'll see. Motherfucker, do me a favor. Okay, so this is barely line visible, so that's heavy. Which is the second run I did. And then we have what? Optimum. 498. And the best was a 49.9. Yes, so that is on target. An average 51.9. But yeah, much traffic, short run. So that one is still correct. And then this bitch though has improvements. Best optimal 148.8, 149. That one has had to been a glitch. No way I'm gonna do a 47 and uh, 140. 1. Huh, my average was better yesterday. Okay. Light. Oh, I see. Yes, this is making more sense. 148.2, 148.7, 150.5, and then this is light, I would guess.
So I got a 48.6 in this medium grain or whatever it is. And yeah, we were right about the pressures.
Whee! 148. Oh god damn it, what am I doing? I have no short-term memory. This is the light stint. Which is the light stint? The light stint is this one, and then that is the second. Okay. So 148.2, 148.7, 150.5, so that's correct. And then if I now move back here, let's see what if there were any progress today. One,
Ooh, mineral water's fun.
the fuck? 9. This can't be right. Did I start on heavy? No, I didn't. 8, 9. Yeah, this is medium. So 1 for 9, 9, 1.
290. Sorry, I know you're doing.
And then, okay, so that's heavy. This is the light. I'm just gonna verify, then you can self-talk until the end of time. So 2, 7, 55. And then this would be the first. Yes. Now the picture is becoming better. 1491. 148. Shit. One 1499. Okay, so my average pace in the light conditions is 149.9. Best is 149.1. Theoretical best 148.8. For the damp conditions, 148.2, 148.7, 155 average. And heavy wet 149.8 or medium plus ish, 149.8 optimum, 149.9 best, 151.9 average.
My light or medium, if you want to call it, the one in the middle is best 48.6, optimal 48.6, average 49.5. That's what I've got.
I'm sorry, I zoned out. Come again?
It just best 48.6, optimal 48.6, average 49.5 in the light PSI range. And I've put my updated, and they are more in line with what yours are. So, FYI. So you can do offsets if you need to, whatever you want to do. But the
if they're not by off, but you put them in the comment.
you can see on the right hand side there, yeah.
Yeah.
This is raining poo.
Yeah. So okay. So now you are slightly pushing the tires a little bit more than me, but not
yes.
the front right. That one is higher. No. Sorry. No. Yeah, the front right is... You need higher. That's fine.
Yeah.
So... Okay, so... 2025, that is... not necessary. So we'll just write in here, Nick... L... that is... -1 plus...
Anyway, that's
3... 0
this time
and
because I need to go in.
+1. Let's see. Nick is -1 plus 3. -1. not going insane. +3 on front right. And you're pushing it into the left-handers, eh?
Sector one, sector one. I have to use TC2 all the way through,
Yep.
and then the first time I bump down with my little go button is the hairpin,
Yep.
and I stay TC1 all the way through until the last 2 corners. So my middle sector is TC1, so that's
that
mineral water and fast corner.
that probably explains it, because like with TC2 there, you can be much more aggressive without fear of losing the rear, especially through Minerale.
In the fast left.
No, like from yeah. Especially there in the fast left. Like if you get on the curb, you're gonna spin even at TC3, but you can be much more confident through it. If you like just roll gently onto it and off, and like you can push the front right tire a lot more, and then especially out of Minerale as well.
Oh, really? I've got a good jump on with TC1 out of Minerale. Like
I'm just trying to understand why your pressures are lower. That's it. Not attacking your Minerale at approach.
No, I know, but I'm just saying that it just felt better.
Yeah. No, it might feel better because you're spinning up the rears, right? So you're pushing yourself out, but in reality, you can just slide the corner more. And also, similarly, on the following chicane. 1 versus 2 there is like death on the curb guaranteed almost, and 2 you can get on early and push yourself onto the curb, come off a little, and then when the car straightens out, then I knock it down to 1 and then just zoom down to the 2 last corners, and the penultimate I go back up to 2, and after the exit onto the back straight I've gone 0 a few times with no issue, but I mean, not recommended. But yeah, 1 on the exit, just as this wheel is centering, starting to get close to the center, it'll push the car out a little bit, but oh man, the power, it's ridiculous.
Maybe I'll do it on exits instead then. So stay TC2 and then until the hairpin, do it.
Yeah,
knock it back up to, when I'm going up the hill, knock it back up to 2 to go the fast left and Minerale, and then maybe mineral water if I've got a good exit, I'll knock it down to 1 on exit.
Yeah, sure.
The chicane,
So, the criteria is the car's pointing in a direction you want to go? Is there rotation on the rear? If no, TC1 immediately.
Yeah.
Because then worst case, like if you're approaching a curb, then you might need to lift off a little bit. If you're not ready and counter steer it, then just keep the wheel nose straight, but otherwise TC1 is perfectly fine, and it delivers so much more power than staying in 2.
Okay, well, I've done the sheet for you, boss.
Yeah, I have noted the need for a +1 on the, no, +3, +1 on the right, and a -1 on the front left. Let's see, what did my things, can I just maybe...
BRB.
So... This is the light stint, so... Yeah, I'm obsessing about this. Either way, just I did this goddamn work. If I know your offsets, or we know your offsets, all good. And then this is for a double stint, so it's +1. fuck's sakes. And then 15, 15, 9, 4, 7, 3, 9, 4, 7, 3. Yeah, so 6, 8, according to okay. Good things, good things, good things. Oh, fuck me. I'm hungry. And it is 20 minutes until showtime.
20 minutes until we're sitting in the server, twiddling our thumbs.
Yes. The greatest show on earth. So maybe I should just do me... I can eat then, and then I can... Okay, so... As 5... Five. Two. Save that. And then I'll pop on. And verify that my drives are sane. They should be. No. No. 2027. Kiruki. Load current. So if I go 559 and 5 4 and 5 7 5 3, and these are for 15, so I need to go down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Electronics 1, 2. 120, 2, 2. Use current. 16, 16, 20, 20. Then we do this. Those are good. Those are good. Good. Now, 120, 2, 2. Try 0 and 2 1. Okie dokie. What the fuck? Oh. Are you on the official practice server? Mr. Bandle, hello.
No, I'm in single player and
Ah.
trying wet laps.
Yes, yes. Good, good. Bueno. Oh my, it's weird driving in dry now.
So you wish for rain?
Kinda. It's fun.
I think I prefer the dry this time. But I mean, rain is okay too, I guess.
Yeah, I'll happily do rain stints if you don't feel it.
mean, the exit curbs are okay to drive on if you're pretty straight, but they open up the diff immediately.
What are you driving? Electronics wise?
TC1.
Oh, try 2. And 1 on exits when the wheel is straight.
Yeah, but then it's 1 on the exit anyway.
And what happens up to the exit?
Probably bogging down instead of spinning the outside wheel.
Or maybe not spinning the outside wheel gives you more power. Or spinning it less, maybe I should say. Put it this way, I'm not gonna argue the point. But I would highly recommend that you experiment with the TC2 for a lap to see how the curves feel. After about 6 hours of running in the wet now, I would argue that there is a distinct advantage to using TC2 for most of the track. And only applying TC1 when you are in a straight line or about to overtake, especially.
What do you know, dear?
I know nothing. I have not been obsessively logging about this at all.
Oh,
Don't trust me. Disprove me.
Oh, I love going to dry after wet runs. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised I'm coming out swinging. I haven't logged anything really valid, but I'm surprised that I was low 42, like straight out of the bat, or on delta for it until I gargled on some huge hamsters.
Hamsters?
Analogs for balls. It just felt right.
Brum, 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 brum.
Yes.
These elements suck. Right, let's get a 41 first flying back. Hope you won't.
Yes, fuck the tires. Sorry.
I don't slide it, you know. Going fast doesn't necessarily mean I'm sliding all over.
Oh no.
I'm growing to like the track, is that bad?
You're driving a light pack? What?
I'm growing to like the track. Is
Oh
that
yes, yes. Yeah, now I'm hating it less and less. The more predictable I feel the curves become.
As it happens so often.
Indeed. It is a strange pattern. The
Getting
more
experience and doing better at it makes one feel better about it.
sense of mastery of things.
It basically happened with me on every track.
There's a few exceptions. Misano, Silverstone, and that other fucking track I never remember the name of, which isn't Valencia, but also a little bit Valencia.
All of the Americas track.
Oh yes, Kota. Fuck Kota.
Yes, that is the one exception. Also, Monza.
Ones aren't bad.
It's boring,
Yeah.
but it's fun to yeet people, but that's about it. Oh dear, that's not a... God damn it.
Turns out 41 wasn't on the card for the first time. Jeez, how fast did you do Sector 1, man? The guy just said to me Sector 1's 1.4 seconds off the pace. I assume it's about.
I'm just landing it. Sector 1 is my strongest sector on this track. It has very few corners, and the corners are straight lines.
Either that or Nick hasn't found the right line.
I mean, 1.4 seconds is a lot, guys, considering our doubt is the same.
I mean, yeah, that seems to be bugged, really.
Oh, no.
No.
Not at all. Oh, hello. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Sector 2, 2.4 seconds off the pace. Yeah, you're flying.
Meow. Oh, dear God, that's it. Or it isn't. Achievement unlocked. No, lost it. Fast in, slow out. Would have been a great send, though. Oh, that's right. Oh. Ooh, nice ooh.
God, I wish the track's this clear in the race today. I don't want to fight anyone. Identical time.
Okay. Did not know it could do that.
Good time again. 3 laps in a row. Don't like it. I want to be shit or fast.
So, did you just say you want to be shit or hard?
Shit or fast. I don't want to be consistent.
Yeah. It's like your microphone is drifting away from you or something. The volume is sometimes you're super clear. Is this the point where the mic will be for the most of the time?
Now it will be here, yeah, right where it is now. I need to probably change the threshold a little bit, right?
No, you're coming through. It's just the volume I need to adjust. You're a little bit too low compared to my engine noise.
Copy.
Don't worry about it. I fix on my end. Threshold good so far. Anyways.
How long till server opens? It's open, right?
Yeah, should have opened 4 minutes ago, I guess. 14:30 now. 14:34.
Practice a bit entry actually on this lap.
Big ass fucking jump there at the breaking point almost. That is muy spooky. I'm banging up my rears. Let's see, is that consistent with... Nope. Okay, well, it's no problem.
Okay.
I have pressure to lose, so that's fine.
Where is the fucking... Where do you brake for the pit? I just fucking... I just basically got disqualified. I broke just before the wall on the left, but it's not that.
Yeah, no, before. And there's a jump just by the... let's see, I can check my replay, because it was a fairly decent entry. Always click the wrong way. Okay, so I brake just before the arrow sign, red, white thingies. Like a little bit before that. And then comes the jump after the first shift. And then I slam it down to first, hit the pit limiter and just slide across. So yeah, there's just as what's the word? It stops being green and start being white and red arrows on the wall on the right side. Yeah, I'm been putting my foot down, so
Yeah,
it's
I'm-
fully down slightly before the first red arrow.
Yes, I usually brake just before it starts the chevron pattern.
I guess, let's see. There is a...
It
yeah, no,
usually
lamp.
gives you a bit of buffer But if the dip is bad, then you might be over if you're not leaving a bit of space at least.
Yeah, I'm watching it slow-mo now, and okay, so I've actually braked quite a lot earlier than that. I braked just as, let's see. Yeah, just as my rear tires are at the red line on the ground. There's a red and white line. So that's miles away from where I thought it was braking.
Full course yellow in 10 seconds.
Ooh, full course yellow test.
5,
Yeah,
4,
so that's useful
3,
to know.
2, 1. Full course yellow now.
Alright, I shall switch over to the other stream in
Full course
anticipation
yellow
of
off
things.
in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag.